Hello, hello, hello. The doctor is in. Bjorn. Let's see, where's my thingy-mabobber? It's over here. Oh my goodness. Boop. Boop. And then boop. And then boop. And then, yeah, we're good. We can just hop on right into Photoshop. I'm just finishing a thingy. Where's my tablet pen? Oh, it's actually like put away. Weird. Punk. Desk noises. And then my drawing glove. Good evening, everyone. I am the Black Doctor. This is an asset I made a while ago. Hey, Sarge! What's up, broski? Yo! So this is a... Oh, and Cammy's here. What up, man? This is a little asset I made a while ago, and it's not technically finished, but I felt like pulling it out because I'm doing some completely new experimental things very soon for my avatar, and I'm like, well, I already have this experimental thing for my avatar that I haven't shown off yet. Hello, Aki, I hear you.
Boop boopy doo.
Boopy doopy doop boop. Not gonna finish that the actual way.
You know what it is.
I know what it is. We'll probably fall asleep on you. That's fine. I don't plan on streaming for very long today anyway. I just have this drawing I'm trying to finish for Cammy's icon. Or not Cammy, Danny. Sorry. And she's like, purple. And I'm like, what kind of purple? And she's like, purple. I'm like, well, I guess I get to pick a shade of purple. Here we go. So first, and I know she really likes cyan, so I think I'm going to make the eyes cyan. By the way, anybody in Mod Squad, you are totally free to come into the voice chat if you want to. That's on Space Stream Squad on Discord in the staff chat section, if you so desire. But if you prefer typing, that's totally chill with me. Yeah, Danny the Hedgehog. Yeah, she didn't want just a hedgehog. She was like, I want like a hedgehog OC. like a Sonic OC. I'm like, that is adorable. Let's go. So let's pick a
go.
cyan. Nice bright cyan. Maybe this. I don't know. Will this be too
Just
horrible?
all be our cringy personas. We're all cringy.
Yes, please.
But we're all also based.
We're based and
cringy,
cringe at the same time. We have this equilibrium in the universe, and that's why we are outcasts of society.
All is balanced. Perfectly balanced.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be. You got it. Ooh. Okay, so for Danny's color, and I can reference both of my monitors because I've always had the problem with like my two monitors are drastically different. Since I lived in my previous location, I've had the monitors in one orientation, and now that I live in my new house, I have the monitors in a different orientation. So the much less saturated monitor is my main monitor where I'm working in Photoshop, so that's not great.
I see.
That's kind of a problem, and I've tried messing with the settings, and brightness does not equal brightness. Like, there's a brightness setting, and it doesn't mean brightness, and I'm like, bruh.
It means lightness.
It means lightness. And then there's a second one that's like lightness, but that does something else that's also not brightness. And I'm like, like I tried messing with it, but it just made the monitor look worse and worse the more I pushed it. I'm like, nope. So we're going to go to this color, and we're going to go to adjustments, huge saturation. And we're going to make this a bit more of a warm purple. Oh, what's up, Sarge?
The song.
What's going on, man?
Hello, Sarge.
Hello, Sarge. Welcome. There he is. He is here.
Hey.
Hey, Lamau.
Egg salante.
Egg salami.
Yes.
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 It just sounds yummy.
Yummy? What's yummy?
Egg salante.
Egg. Oh.
I thought she was going to say you for a second.
Well, you ain't wrong. Egg cilantro. Oh yeah, that one's good too.
Oh, egg cilantro. That does sound good.
Don't forget to eat up the stuffing.
Oh, I've been trying. I've been trying. It's not good if it's not fresh.
Oh.
Remember to eat fresh.
Eat this
Oh
spuppy.
no.
Eat
Someone's
free.
going to come. Eat free.
Eat free, baby. Let's pick a thing that's kind of a skin tone. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, hang on. I can look at both my monitors at the same time. There we go.
I can watch the chat and talk to you guys at the same time.
Nice.
Ha
All right, so how's this color look? Not too bad, but like I'm just a sucker for like less saturated. Yeah, that's good.
What if we're all suckers for less saturated?
I mean, yeah, I've been making my colors more and more muted, but like now I'm working with a monitor where like the colors are already super muted, so that's going to super mess up my colors if I'm not paying attention. And yikes.
Oh no.
Yeah. Truly, you can tame
Danny
multitudes.
Danny the Hedgehog, though.
Yeah,
I like how it's turning out so far.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she'll like the colors. Like, I was like, what colors do you want? And she's just not being specific enough for my taste because I'm a huge picky connoisseur of colors, especially blues and purples. And I get like so friggin' picky about it. I'm like,
Like, there's not just blue and purple.
There's
many subtle levels.
There's many subtle levels. There are many similarities between man and leaf. Oh no, my Fujitech broke.
Uh-oh.
Fujitech? What the hecky?
No, what do you mean?
Why did it break? Hello?
Oh no, bro. No! Don't break on us. We're already broken as is.
And then to this one. Why is it broken? All right, hang on. Boogie Tech, which I've not yet gone to. Log in. Yeah, authorize. There we go. That should fix it, allegedly.
Is
Apply.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, what's this?
Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. Okay, cool.
Yay!
It was probably a result of my new use of Firefox. So I've been having some really troubling PC issues recently, and they have all been Google Chrome related. So I troubleshooted with James a bunch to try to figure out what was going on, to try to fix each individual problem, and then we're like, okay, these are all Google Chrome related. Let's just uninstall Google Chrome and reinstall it. So I did that, and a bunch of the glitches were still happening. So I'm like, all right, Google Chrome, you're dead to me. That's it. I'm using Firefox now.
As it should. As it should be.
And he was like, so is the reason you don't use Firefox? And I'm like, yeah, like I switched to Chrome years ago from Firefox and never looked back because Firefox did something to anger me, but genuinely I don't remember what it was, and it was years ago. So whatever problem it was, it's probably not at all relevant anymore. So I'm like, all right, I'm on Firefox now. This is where we're at, because my computer's just been having way too many like issues that I just could not tolerate any longer.
Firefox up B gang. Toyot!
Oh, Toyot!
Come on! Yeah!
At your mouth! Come on! A shoryuken!
Yeah. I don't know.
That was all good, man.
Just shouting random words to the stream.
Garugamesh!
You give me.
In this house, we stand Garugamesh.
Garugamesh.
I mean, does anybody know what Garugamesh is?
An old meme that person couldn't possibly know.
An old
Probably
meme. Oh, dearie me.
Does it have anything to do with the Fate series at all, or not?
No.
Okay, then I don't know it.
I feel like James would be able to describe it better. But so there's this old commercial for an anime convention that is seriously goofy, and we've been obsessed with it for years. It's just a bunch of like bad actors, but they're all like, you know, clearly just genuine weebs, just acting in this commercial. And they're all like chanting random anime related words like manga, anime, sushi, and then this weird goth kid comes in and he's like Garugamesh. Which, first of all, I only recently found out Garugamesh is not nonsense, but in fact a real word.
It's a band, I believe.
And then the second, the commercial was for Sakura-Con, which is James's like favorite anime convention, and I'm like, oh, that's even better. Did
this commercial
marvelous.
happen to have Vic Mignogna in it?
It didn't have any famous people that I know of. It was just a bunch of weebs. Yeah.
Right. All right.
Yeah. Just asking for a friend.
I feel like Vic Mignogna didn't really do anything wrong, but that's just me. That's a hot take for today.
A hot take for me too, but I feel like I will be horribly ostracized by some rando on the internet if I say anything nice about a person that I like. So there's that.
You know how it is.
You know how it is. People will find a reason to cancel you. Oh, is this my hedgehog? Yes, it is, Danny. Let me know what you think of the colors, because I'm really particular about colors, and I'm like, there's a gazillion shades of purple, there's a gazillion shades of blue. What are we going for here? So I went for like a darker, warmer purple, and then cyan eyes, because I know you really like cyan. If you don't like this combination, just let me know. I'm gonna continue coloring the line art. Yeah, over here. Line art! Oh, that needs to be way bigger. Boom. I think it's cute. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured you'd like it. I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it. Make that warmer. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
So now we have a ferret and a hedgehog that could basically be chilling with us in the stream.
Whatever it is Pyro is, he's like a cat shark, but like at the time that I drew his, I based it off of the VR chat avatar he was wearing at the time, which was a Rex base. Because there's a furry base in VR chat called a Rex, and it's kind of like a fox hedgehog thing. Like nobody knows what it is. You just look at it and you're like, yeah, animal.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so very animal.
So animal, so animal.
Yeah. That's how people talk on Tumblr. Like, it's like, okay, you just see a thing with like a vague, like animal shape. Like, oh, it's quadruped. There you go. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, that thing is so animal. Oh, hi, Wolfie. Hiya. What's up?
Wolfie?
Yeah, my friend Wolfie from vtuber. Hua hua hua.
Hello, Wolfie.
Hi, Wolfie. I'm just finishing up Danny's hedgehog. I feel like it's missing something. I'll probably go ahead and make the nose black anyway. To give it a bit of contrast. Maybe not like black, but like really dark.
The computer is still trying to load.
It's a hedgehog with a mullet. Follow your dreams. All hedgehogs have mullets. Shading?
Yeah.
Well, I don't do shading as on these, so you can see Aki's and Sarge's icons down here. So this is specifically for that style, and I'm drawing another one. And after Danny, I technically have 2 more mods, like 2 whole more mods I should draw icons for, but I haven't bothered getting around to those guys, and I'm not sure if I should bother because they've never shown up in the voice chat. But I technically do have 2 more mods I should consider doing icons for. One of them I know exactly what I would draw, and then another mod, I have 0 idea what their persona would be. I would have to ask them. So I think I'm just going to make the nose like a really dark purple, not black, because I like to avoid stark blacks, stark whites, and stark brights. That's just a recommended digital art thing.
Let's avoid anything stark.
Well. Did you want clothes on her? Like, did you have an outfit in mind? Because I'm like, Sonic doesn't wear anything, except like in like Sonic Boom, where he's got a handkerchief, which is adorable, and it looks good on him, actually.
Yeah.
Just remember, when you have the cartoon animals, the boys wear shoes and the girls wear full outfits.
Some rather unfortunate implications being made.
Yeah, it's just one of those character design things in cartoons where you're not meant to think about it too much, but we're going to think about it. I can give her like a handkerchief or something if you want like a handkerchief.
Reminds me a little bit of My Little Pony, where they're all like, we don't really even wear clothes.
Does anybody think it's weird that we all like wear gloves?
Dude's asking the real questions in a Goofy movie here.
Dude, Goofy the movie is lit, and I will not hear anything to the contrary. Sonic, Amy. Let me look at Amy's outfit. Amy has a few different outfits, but generally has the one outfit. I'm gonna avoid putting my Google search on screen just in case weird fan art appears, because that tends to happen.
Good choice. Good choice.
Okay, I am going to put like one over here because I think this one's a good example. Except I'm like partially covering it up, but this one. So this is, I think, the one from Sonic Boom. Just the entire art direction of Sonic Boom was actually really good. A lot of people made fun of it. They're like, oh, everybody has handkerchiefs and everybody's like trying to be like extra cool and stuff. I'm like, no. Actually, they got some really good ideas here, and just this is one of my favorite stock images of Amy because she's got like the half-lidded expression, and there's just a lot more personality being displayed here for this one. And I also like really like her outfit for this game. Like, it looks good.
Yeah.
But yeah, generally Amy's gonna have the big floofy bell dress here.
Sonic Boom as a show didn't deserve to be as good as it was.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Like, when Sonic Boom, the TV show, came out, some people were telling me about it, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, Dr. Eggman is just like the Ice King from Adventure Time. He's like the bad guy, but then he'll like crash the good guy's house and be like, can I stay with you guys? Like that sort of thing. And I'm like, no, you gotta be joking me. So I watched like the first episode of Sonic Boom, and I was like, this is really funny, so I'm gonna stop watching it because it might make me a Sonic fan by accident. And then the Sonic movie theatrical thing came out, and I'm like, all right, it's all downhill from here. I love Sonic. Sonic.
Welcome to the club, baby.
It's like, I'm ready to convert to Sonic. I love you, Ben Schwartz. Oh, why are the Sonic movies? Why are the Sonic movies so good?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I've been in the Sonic fan club since I was like 6 years old.
Since I was like 6. But now I'm like, you know what? Just after like, I mean, Jim Carrey sells it, of course, but like, I'm sold. Like, I'm ready to convert. I think I need to make a Sonic OC, you guys.
Oh my gosh, yes, do it for a stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been meaning to do like a stream where I like design my Fursona, so maybe I'll do a Fursona and a Sonic OC. I would also add Pony Sona, but I've already had a Pony Sona for years and years and years, so there's kind of like no point. Because I'm already like unapologetically a brony in 2022. I don't care what anyone says.
It's a good show now, as it was, and it was a good show back then.
I'm like so excited. I love it so much. Like, I'm just eagerly waiting for something new to come up that will give me nearly as much joy as MLP did.
I hope we get more of that soon.
Yeah. I have yet to touch anything in G5, but I think I will, because a lot of people still in the fandom that I closely follow have been talking about G5. And there's been a lot of support for it. And I'm like, you know what? I should probably get into it. I mean, it will never be the same thing as G4, and that's really sad. But at least I can give it a chance, because I love ponies so freaking much. I love drawing ponies so freaking much. Just hook me up, dude.
The same thing or the same magic.
Oh, Nick
Yeah.
Wolf. Oh,
Yeah.
you have a good time.
By the way, you have a good
VR
night,
button.
Wolfie. Thank you so much for stopping in. I super appreciate it. Let's
Your
see.
last infectious never stopped being the happy, giggly you.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's true.
Oh, man. Now I'm going to blush.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, so heartwarming.
Now I'm hiding my face under a pillow.
Aww. Sargy Wargy. I will make it cuter. You can't stop me.
Ah,
Ha ha ha.
No. Oh, boy.
Let's see. So, Danny, did
Ask
you...
myself, why am I
Let's
like
see,
this? But
let me look at
apparently
what she
people like
says.
it, so...
Cute outfit like Amy. Okay, so let me kind of analyze Amy here, because I feel like... Trying to think of like what I can put on here to make it like extra cute. Because again, I'm like really staring at the Sonic Boom outfit for Amy, and it's so cute.
I'm gonna have to look that up. For some reason, stream it won't load.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sugoi desu.
So I can see your joined it like 5 minutes ago.
Alright, thank you, Wolfie. Alright, let's go doodle up a thing here. Wow, my arm hurts all of a sudden. Ha 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 ha. That's probably fine. Okay, let's do a sketcheroo of like, what if I did like an outfit, but it also has a bandana? Because I really like the bandanas.
Yeah. Walnut, peanut, pineapple smell.
What are you doing?
Just been thinking of DK64 since that's all I tend to watch on Twitch outside of this.
Coconut gun.
Code CG, coconut gun.
CG, coconut gun. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Coconut gun.
Yeah. Bigger, faster, and stronger too. He has no style. He has no grace. This song is a freaking disgrace.
Oh, yeah. I love YTP so much.
Same.
YTPs are a dying art. If I had all the time in the world, I'd be making so many more YTPs. In fact, there's a Halloween-related YTP I've been wanting to make for like 2 years, and I still don't like got time to make it, and it's about to be October again, and I'm like, frick.
I wish I had more of the technical know-how just to work like Sony Vegas just to make YTP.
I would happily help you learn Sony Vegas.
Maybe once I am done with school, I'll...
What, Aki?
Forgive me for asking because, like, you know, it's probably something I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
But what do you mean when you say you don't have time?
Oh, me? I don't have time? Because I'm doing so many other things, I guess. Like, I constantly feel busy, but I'm, like, kind of not doing anything all day, but, like, I'm like, oh, I should be doing chores. Oh, I should be working on this art thing. And then I'll be like, oh, well, now I'm, like, super lonely, so then I'll get on VR chat.
Oh.
I think that's the ADHD mood.
But yeah. I mean, I have a lot of videos I'm in the middle of that I really need to finish. And then, like, the YTP, I have notes for it, but I haven't even started it. Like, there's no video file for it at all yet.
Can you give us one teaser hint?
The Berenstein Bears cartoon.
Oh my gosh, why?
Because when I was
why
subbing,
not?
Because when I was working with kids a couple of years ago, I had to show them a couple of episodes of the Berenstein Bears cartoon, like Halloween special, and I had to watch it on loop because I had to do it for like different kids had different schedules. So one group of kids would come in, I'd show them the video. Another group of kids would come in, I'd show them the video. So I had to watch that same cartoon or couple of cartoons over and over and over again. And I was just imagining YTP jokes over it. So I legit started taking notes, and I still have that notebook somewhere.
Oh,
that's my story.
Nice.
Legit.
Graham just creates YTPs.
Right?
You need to share it with the world.
I need to share it with the world.
We need to take the American pilot of Sailor Moon and turn that into YouTube.
Sailor, dude, I would. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Throw in some random 90s footage that is not from the pilot, but like it blends in so you can't tell.
So you can't tell. And then I could also use footage from like OG She-Ra and nobody will tell the difference.
Yeah.
Excellence.
If I told you this was an original episode of She-Ra, you'd believe me, right?
You'd believe me, right?
What if I told you this was basically an attempt to Americanize Sailor Moon, and you just didn't know it because it's been lost up until now?
Up until now.
Yeah.
It's been discovered by a couple of weebs on the internet. That seems about right. Right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Contains weeb.
What weeb?
Contains.
Contains weebage.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna add... What was the size of my brush? I don't remember at this point. This is why I usually write down the size of my brush, but I did not this time. Okay, that's an okay size.
I sighed.
Okay, probably like that. No, that brush feels far too big.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon, sailor. I know you want to slump on these lumps.
And you remind me of something.
I know you want to slump on these lumps.
I know you want to swamp on these lumps, Finn. Oh,
Oh gosh, that was like a weird voice for that one.
sorry.
Like it was accurate, but it also had this weird spin to it. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh gosh, what is this?
What fresh heck is this? I'm ready for cursed.
Oh no.
It's a compliment. We love you, Sarge.
Okay.
It's a compliment, I swear.
It's a compliment, guys. I swear.
I swear it. There we
Maybe like, as a witch, I do deal in curses.
Go on. Can I buy a curse?
You curse my enemies so that they may fall before me.
So that way they'll watch my YTPs against their will.
Post your ugly stills.
Post my ugly stills. That's alright. And then we're gonna go to... yes. Probably not gonna work. Yeah, it'll work. Okay. We're gonna go to color. I'm gonna do a new color. I said new color. Bruh. Line. New color. Oh my gosh. Would you just click on the thing? Photoshop, please.
Photoshop, what you doing? Photoshop, no!
What's the Photoshop doing?
What's the Adobe doing?
Alright, we're gonna do this. Oops, wrong thing. And we go to this, and we go to select, modify, expand. And we're gonna do like 3 pixels. And then
Mario teaches photoshopping.
I'm listening.
Take everything that you just said about that whole process, and imagine Mario saying it.
First, we're going to get our brush tool. Make sure to give it the same color as the line art. Oh. I'ma go fishing.
Yeah.
We click on this color line art because we're going to do something very specific. We're going to click on this line art, and then we're going to go to... Oh!
He dies in the end. Oh
He
no.
just dies. Hang on.
Remember to save your program.
Oh gosh. Can I
Remember
like...
to name your layers.
How much can I lower this? Probably that much. Oh, I like this scarf. Okay, good. I just gotta like smoothen it out so it looks natural here. Okay, line goes here, and then this goes here, and then I go click on this layer, and then I go like, huh. And I go, huh. And, huh. Then I click on this, and I go to select. Actually, yeah, that is where I want it. You're going for the sonic boom. I like the sonic boom looks. I like it. That's my secret.
Yeah.
I wish I could see it.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, is watching my art really that interesting?
Well, I want to
Yeah.
know. So I want to know what your progress looks like.
My progress?
Poggers. Progress pog.
Progress is very pog. Was it James that made up progress?
Progress.
Because it kind of eats my soul, and I love it. Let's go to here. Okay. So rotate. Frick. Wrong color.
I'm probably going to drop out of the call here for a few seconds. I'm going to be doing a quick stand-up with some of my some of the people that I'm studying with, so I'll be right
fine.
back.
You don't have to explain yourself. You can just dip out. It's cool.
You're gonna go tell some jokes?
He's gonna do some
Maybe.
stand-up comedy. Oh, I've got one. I got one for you.
I wish.
2 antenna met on a rooftop and fell in love. The wedding wasn't all that great, but the reception was incredible.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
See you later, man.
I'll be back.
Okay, I look forward to it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There he goes. Oh, it's so sad he's gone already.
No.
No. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I had lots of chocolate. Oh man, I had so much chocolate. There we go.
You're chocolate?
I'd like to be. Alright, let's take a look at that bad boy. Boop.
I'm just looking at some of my old sketches and I'm like, remember when I could draw?
I do that all the time where I look at some of my old drawings and I'm like, oh, it's so good. Oh, the way I drew like that wrist. How did I do that? I don't even know. There we go. I feel like making the scarf cyan also like really ties the colors together and it looks nice. If you have any other qualms with this, Danny, go ahead and let me know. Scarf killer. There we go. And then I'm going to do the thing where I make it... Give it a mouth version. Give it the mouth sounds. So we go over here and we go... Is that you? What are you doing?
Mouth sounds.
Well, I guess I walked into that one. Mouth sounds, obviously. You dongus.
I look at when I get pictures of cats and they're mid-meow.
Wowie!
Really
Sounds
good
amazing.
One. I'm trying to find files on my tablet that I'm unable to find right now, and I'm like, oh, is that gone forever?
Oops. I mean, I definitely like went on your tablet once and found a bunch of drawings of a bunch of your personas and OCs, and then I sent them all to myself. They were all really low res for some reason, because probably Facebook's fault. But yeah. Okay, what kind of freckles do you want, Danny? I would love to add freckles. As you know, I'm a huge connoisseur of freckles. In fact, one of my favorite things to slap on my OCs is freckles. I love freckles so much. Hey, he's back.
Yeah, so the whole voice chat room was not letting me in on another Discord server that I was going to be doing the stand-up with, so I just let them know what I was going to be doing tonight. So that's that. But I'm back.
He's back, baby.
I'm back, baby. I probably said when I just dropped out of the voice chat, I was like, oh, my heart.
Ooh. Go with what you think could be cute. Okay, so, I wish Aki was able to look at this to give me some feedback, but...
I'm gonna try to refresh.
Okay, go ahead and refresh it. Okay, so, freckles. Do you think freckles would work on the purple section or the beige section? That's kind of an important distinction here. So I'm trying to think of what would work best. I mean, I'll do, like, one of each and see which one looks less weird. I'm just like, okay, Danny, are there any Sonic characters you know of that already has freckles? Because that would be a very useful reference. I mean, I guess this goes for anybody else in chat who might know. But...
Freckles the Echidna. No,
Freckles.
I'm making that up.
Freckles the Echidna. I'll be Freckles the Porcupine. Sometimes I think about, like, this one time I asked Danny, okay, what's the difference between hedgehogs, echidnas, and porcupines? And she gave me answers about, like, what their diet is. And I'm like, that is not what I was expecting, but this is super interesting, actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking the freckles would be best on the beige part.
On the beige part? There is a lot of space for it.
So cheekies.
Yeah, cheeky. So let's try.
I'm reminding you. Start Python coding.
Okay, so let's try. Whoop.
Whoop. And I whoop.
How dare you?
Not a fan of that.
How dare you do that in my presence?
Oh.
Let's see. Should I just and then should I just have it on the one side or both sides? Trying to decide here. The freckles are super cute though. I like that. And you know what? I'm gonna shake it up a bit. Okay, so I am gonna have a couple of freckles on the opposite side here, and then I'm going to go to this, and I'm gonna add freckles in the middle too. See if I like that. Is that too much or is that cute?
Between the eyes is weird.
Between the eyes is weird? Okay. It's being experimental here. Okay, so one cheek or both cheeks, do you think? Like, what's cuter?
I'm more of a fan of both cheeks.
Both cheeks? Okay. The freckles is a super cute touch. I'm obsessed with freckles. I love absolutely dousing my characters with freckles.
I don't know if it would work, but it actually does.
Yeah, you think it works?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then
Heck
here's
yeah, it works.
mouth closed, mouth open, so that way we have a version for the Fugi tech here. There we go. Okay, I think it's done.
Detective.
Detective. Thank you,
You know what, I
Detective. It
can leave
really looks
walking
like
for the
you
million.
quacked the case. Wah, wah, wah. Don't patronize me.
Yeah. I will always rewatch Gravity Falls every summer. I
Dude,
try to rewatch.
every year, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to... Well, I guess last thing is I have this blush that I made, and I decided to remove it because we were adding the freckles, and I'm like, okay, yeah, the freckles complete it, I think. So that's good. All right, save as. We're doing the PNG version. Okay.
That still misses me. Butter Aim is getting better.
Butter Aim is getting better.
Butter Aim is getting better. See, marriage is terrible.
See, it's funny because marriage is terrible. Save as.
Oh, Grunkle Stan.
Oh, Grunkle Stan. He will live in my heart forever. PNG.
He's
and
basically
then
in eternal mood.
Icon, and then...
Well, this is nice.
Yes?
You know that self-portrait I did for head drawing class?
Yeah.
Apparently I took progress photos on my tablet.
Really?
So that's cool to have those.
That sounds very nice.
Very, very nice.
Is nice. Okay, okay, small. Okay. Oops. Some more. Okay, then we're gonna go over to these. Open these two up. And then shrink them. Whoops, did I open it up twice? Yes, I did. Wait. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on, am I dumb? Yes, I'm dumb. Hang on.
Oh.
All right. Get rid of that.
You up, you out, you up.
You up, you out, you in? Okay. We go to small PNG. Make it a PNG. There we go. Okay. This one's the talk one. This one's the talk of the town. Then we go to this one. Okay, cool.
Hey, yo.
And then we go to one of the ones I already have. Like, I don't know, this one. And figure out its size. So this one is 25%. Let's go to... Wait. What? Hang on.
BRB looking at charcoal drawings I did of Amy Lee.
Oh! Alright, go off, I guess. Okay,
Do go off though.
do go off though. What the heck is happening? This isn't correct. What's happening?
Oh, it's a delight.
Small, 25%. And then this one is also 25%. I'm so confused. Did I accidentally make this small? I'm gonna be a little sad if I accidentally like made it really small, but I'm like, bruh, this is 100%. That should be perfect. So I'm confused. Why? All right, I'll click on one other than delight. Okay, open. Okay, let's click on me, my icon. This, okay, there we go. That's more like it. Maybe I forgot to shrink the... I think I just forgot to shrink the delight one for some reason. Okay, so this one's 100%. This one... Image size. Percent. 25. Okay. And then this one, image size, 25. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Don't like that those came out very different. Okay. Actual pixels. Actual pixels. Come on, actual pixels, there we go. Boom, boom. Okay, now this looks correct. Thank you very much. Okay, Danny Small. Save. Get rid of that. Danny icon talk. File. Save. There we go. I guess I just forgot to shrink the delight ones, and it's not a big deal, but it is gonna slightly bug me that I forgot to shrink those. All right. This should be complete.
Complete.
Okay, complete the mission. Okay, that should be actually complete. So next time Danny comes into the voice chat, I can add those. Like, I can't add those unless she comes into the voice chat. So you can like do that if you want to, Danny. Not required, but next time, Danny. But next time you come into the voice chat, that's something I have to add manually. But they are done, and now it's a thing. Those are done. Yeah, one thing off my to-do list. Everybody drink water.
I'm gonna drink juice.
I don't know about you guys, but my mic sounds a lot different today than it usually does. It'll be nice to have a ferret and a hedgehog in voice chat. Yay! That's what it's all about.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
What we'll be doing is looking to see if I backed up some files on my drive.
I don't know, did you pick up some files on your drive? Did you pick up some files?
Okay,
I'm sorry,
I don't know what's going on.
I'm being exceedingly cursed, and I'm so sorry about that.
Well, hey, I was being a little bit cursed earlier in the stream, so hey.
I mean, I was making something cursed earlier, and I only showed Pyro and Aki, and no one else knows I'm making it. And I don't really know what it's for, I just wanted to make it, but, category-wise, it is another avatar 3D model like what I'm wearing right now. I really, really like making these models. So, James, boyfriend, tell me what you want. I'll make it for you. I like making avatars. Like,
tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I want ice cream.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see.
If you want to be my lover.
You gotta get with my friends. I only have a few of them, so it shouldn't take you very long.
Yeah.
Let's see, okay. Who blippedled me on the Facebooks? I must investigate immediately.
The Book of Faces calls to you.
It calls to me. There we go. Okay. Mario music is so gosh heckin' chipper.
I would what?
Well, I'm listening to my stream background music that you guys don't hear because you're on voice chat, and I'm very sorry that there's no way that I know of to also let you hear my music.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean.
I get your meaning. I get it. Oh, that line
I'd like to
came out
welcome
almost perfect.
everybody. Please welcome Mr. Hall.
Shutting down. Oops. Excuse me.
No.
What's dough?
Well, when I'm just looking for files, like, you know, picture files on like my tablet or phone or what have you, inevitably I come across really good cats.
Oh, those gatos.
Because
the
you know the best thing to photograph is fur babies. Always, all the time.
I have a picture of a kitty just basically loafing in my older brother's backyard.
Aww.
I had to shoo him away though, since my neighbor's cats tend to go number two in this yard that my brother has. It's mostly dirt and weeds. So
F and chat.
I like him, but he doesn't. So F and chat. In fact, while we're talking about F and chat.
Oh no. Very nice.
Vicky, you remember the one time I was so excited about 2015? I made a forum signature with the screenshots from Back to the Future.
A forum signature?
Yes,
what?
Yes, I was still using Anime Iowa forums at the time.
Oh. 2015 doesn't
this?
even sound that long ago.
Yeah.
Bro?
That was 7 years ago, bro.
Bro.
SMH, where are my flying cars?
Right.
Where's my weather control that can just change the weather on a whim? What the heck, guys?
I thought you were about to see.
Promises?
I thought you were about to say, "What the heck, God?"
I also had a forum signature that said Anime Iowa Info Desk. I have approximate knowledge of many things.
Yeah! That's awesome. Glad that never died.
Yo.
What the hecky?
What the hecky decky?
What the hecky decky? Drink water.
Decky.
If I'm drinking water, so should you.
Quack.
Quack.
I don't know.
I just want to dance.
Oh my gosh, did you
Shut up
dance?
and dance with me.
Oh gosh.
I am so sorry.
I just startled me because I'm like, who just came into the voice chat, and I look over and there's not a new icon.
It's just that guy.
I was like, dude. I mean, that's what it's for, is to help people tell who's speaking in chat. And it's just a little project I started on for funsies without telling anyone, and then it escalated to this greatness. I love it so much. Because, like, yeah, the first time I started streaming for realsies, it was James and Pyro that would show up consistently, and I'm like, you know what? I think it would be really cute if I drew them a couple of icons without telling them. And then it was like 2 months before I streamed again after that. So I had like a long time waiting to show them that I made this new thing that I made without telling them. And then it just kind of escalated where like more and more people decided to join in, and I'm like, you know what? Icons for everyone. You get an icon, you get an icon. Look under your chair. There's an icon. And reminder to my mods. Yeah, of course. Yeah, reminder to my mods. You are allowed to use your icon for anything you want. You can Use it for personal use. You can use it for your live streams. You can use it for video editing. You can use it as profile pictures on any social media. They are yours to use.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I think I was using my ferret icon for an Instagram icon for a little while.
Yeah, I think you were using it for something for a while.
Yeah. Now there's actually one gal I was actually I think I showed you like my what if my ferret boy was more of an anime boy or something like that. I think I showed that.
Yeah, you showed me that art. It's so freaking cute. I was actually staring at it for a long time going like, okay, this artist is legit really good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who it is, but feel free to give them a shout out since you probably know their name.
Yeah. Creamy Sody is her name on IG.
Nice.
That's
I'm gonna look that up.
yeah.
Delicious.
Now I just want to have a VTuber model, like, you know, that style. It's
I would be so cute.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So what was it again?
Like a ferret boy?
No, creamy.
Creamy.
Sody.
Creamy Sody.
Or cream Sody.
Cream
So
Sody.
yeah. So it's almost like soda, but just drop the A, replace it with an E.
Soda.
Soda.
Sodasne? I'll be honest, I don't remember what sodasne means.
Just like, oh yes.
Oh,
It's
yes.
kinda
Oh, sodasne.
like, oh, you're doing?
Sodasne. I don't know.
Are?
Hi.
英語を話しますか?
Creamsode.
Yeah.
Instagram, why do you suck? Why do you never find the people I'm trying to find?
I know. Okay. You know who's worse with that? Twitch. I will type verbatim the exact username of a friend I'm trying to follow, and it won't give me it anywhere near the first results or ever in the results just because they have few followers. And I'm like, bruh.
Man.
Like, I typed it verbatim. I typed it exactly. And
Okay.
Twitch will not give it to you because, oh, the user you're looking for doesn't have very many followers. So instead they'll give you like 50 other channels that are spelled wrong and also have like no followers. Legit.
I'll spell it for you, Aki, if you're not finding it. CREMESODE.
Okay, it's creme.
Yeah, creme sody.
Noodle. I'm gonna give them a follow.
I should give them a follow too.
Hey.
You know what am I doing? We're not doing that right now. Internet window, give me the Instagram.
I think you're following them already, Vicky. No.
You know what? I might be following them already.
It's
Okay.
okay if you want to double check.
Cream, so creme, so is there like an underscore or anything?
It's just one word, so
Okay, oh wait, hang on. What's this button? Okay, yeah, I already followed them. Nice. And you know what? Because I like giving artists a shout out, I will show them on screen. So this is the Instagram for Cream Sody.
yeah.
Very, very good art. Like this style. I freaking love this style. This is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like beautiful, tasteful colors. Ooh. That's a pretty pony right there. Yas. When did you get so tasteful? Oh, there's some Luna. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, she's so cute.
Best princess.
Like, this is very, very good art.
Yeah.
I love this. All right, so there we go. There's our little shout out to this amazing and talented artist over here. In this house, we stand other artists. Yeah.
She has less than 3,000 subscribers, so you know what? She needs more support.
Needs more support, man. Oops.
Yeah. Hey, man. You need more support?
Yas.
I got you, brother.
I got you, boo. I got you. Let's see. That's probably good.
Man, just hearing Wolf's comment about my laughter just makes me feel so nice, man.
Makes you feel sugoi.
So good.
Sugoi.
Alright, well, I'm gonna suck it up and do some new drawings instead of spending the entire time trying to find old work.
Yeah. Go ahead and do some drawings, and I'll make whatever outfit you decide to draw. Because I really, really like working in Viewerwood Studio. I think it's super fun.
Do you have any full body screenshots of my OC?
No, but I can bring it up. That won't take me long.
Just send me a full body screenshot real quick. I'm too lazy to draw. I'm gonna trace it.
And then trace it. I'll go ahead and bring it up.
What if you commissioned a Kremi Sodi over here to, do the Aki the Swamp Witch? Like, I'm just saying. I'd love to see it.
I'd love to see it. Okay, so here is Aki's full model, and as per requested, I added roses to the leggings.
I love the way you did it.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't quite sure if I was doing it right, but I'm glad you like it. Because
nobody can see that because I haven't shown the full model yet.
Yeah,
but
here's the full model. I make my own models, and I make Aki's models. So I'm updating my own models constantly, and if Aki wants updates to hers, I will make updates. Because I really, really like working in this program.
Give me a full-on screenshot real quick so I can doodle over it.
Okay.
You got the zoomies.
Okay, we're gonna go over here and give you a better screenshot.
Better, Tim.
Animation. Whoops, we're gonna go over here. Turn that off. Go over here. I'm gonna go. There we go. And let's do post-processing, anti-aliasing, high. There we go. Print screen.
Hey, Iron Mouse is live.
Of course she is. I am legit obsessed with Iron Mouse right now. I love her so freaking much.
She's such a gremlin. Such a cute little gremlin.
She is just perfection. Okay, there we go. And I can get rid of this. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, just make sure you're not showing your chat window on stream.
Yeah. That's what I was doing just now. I'm like, oh. I mean, that's part of the ingenious advantage of the dual monitor thing. Is, frick, this is being annoying. Is that my dual monitor situation is basically like one screen is the stage that the audience gets to see, and then my other monitor is backstage where I see all of the props and sets and controls, and nobody's supposed to see that stuff.
Yep.
Okay, let's go over here.
We don't talk about Uno.
We will talk about Uno, and it's very fun.
No.
We will talk about Uno.
You can't stop me. There you go. Is that a good screenshot? Is that good?
I mean, I would prefer it with the gray background, but like
I can fix that. Background. Because for some reason, the default for like the pose and animation section, they take away the mid-gray and instead give me like this really pale, obnoxious looking gray. And I'm like, could you don't?
It just looked white to me.
It's a super pale gray, and that is the default. And I'm like, no.
It's a cool band name. Pale Gray.
Pale gray. Wham.
Super pale gray.
Oh, super pale gray. Okay, there we go. Now you can like see what's going on.
Yeah, now you see me.
Now you see me. Now you don't, loser. There you go.
Watch your man.
I'm
You
not a
should
loser.
watch your
I'm
mouth.
a winner. I promise. Please.
I do. I'm told.
I do what I'm told. There you go. There's Aki. Everybody drink water. Mmm.
Oh.
Mm. It's good.
Liquid death, baby.
Liquid death. What's going on
What
over
would we
there?
drink if you were calling it liquid death?
Also, I'm gonna put a piece of chocolate in my mouth. Hang on.
You're correct. Piece of chocolate should go in your mouth.
Chocolate should go in my mouth. Thank you very much. I deserve chocolate. Mm. Oh. Oh. Oh god. I did it.
Oh yeah, chocolate in the mouth.
So right about.
Get that chocolatey goodness in there.
Oh, I'm so sweaty.
I know you are, honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if we're all just a sweaty mess?
I identify with sweaty mess. Thank you.
Sweaty, yes.
Sweaty, yes. Ah.
Go on. I'm listening.
Ooh.
All right, that's good.
I'm just really tired, you guys.
I identify with really tired.
That is one of the two genders, yes.
I'm tired during the day. I can relate to this.
Yeah.
Okay. This line is going to suck.
I'm watching a guy play Donkey Kong 64 and he's just about to die. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm gonna die! Ah yes, the hero of Hyrule. He is the light of all the land. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die!
Yeah.
I really like Game Grumps.
Yep, he died.
Oh, King Julian, the boy who lives.
Oh gosh.
Time to die.
Good heavens, what's happening over there? That's exceedingly cursed, thank you.
Look at the Bizarro Lord Voldemort we got going on over here.
I mean, why not? Obviously.
Wow, Facebook really JPEG meat grinders your images.
Good to know.
Like, wow. This is, it's like, oh, what a beautiful screenshot. Oh.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
The Facebook
oh, no.
makes all of your images go through the JPEG meat grinder. Isn't that great? Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
No!
I need to get further from the mic when I do that voice.
The mic didn't even pick it up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Try again.
How's that?
It picked up
I
part of
hadn't
it.
heard that.
How's
This is really interesting. Play with this some more.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
It did not,
It did not?
like,
Because I
parts of
have
it.
some settings on OBS that should make my audio sound better and pick up less background noise and stuff, but I don't think that should have any effect on what you guys hear in Discord, because OBS is separate, so I'm not really sure what causes one or the other there.
I don't know, but I want you to experiment again. I want to see how close to the mic you have to be. Specifically when you're making the Pokélopes voice.
Specifically the high-pitched the Shigor voice.
Yes.
The awful Shiger voice.
I heard you in the other room, but I did not hear
Yeah, you heard me from the other room.
So I know you're doing
maybe
it.
I'm sparing people with them not hearing that because it's so awful.
Everyone respected.
Everyone must be witness to my bad impression of Tara Strong as Shigor from Psychonauts come out in the PS2 2005. Like that?
Like, one syllable.
What?
One syllable came across.
Really? That's super weird. Huh.
I wonder if that's some kind of an OBS thing where it's just like they don't want you to peek over the mic or something. I don't
Okay,
know.
so actually in OBS, I put in a limiter and like 3 other things to increase my audio, which, by the way, I have not taken the time to listen to my previous VOD to see if that made a difference. So, for reference, because I looked at a YouTube tutorial about this, so on OBS I have gain, noise suppression, compressor, and limiter. That's what I have put on based on a tutorial I watched. But that's all on OBS. That shouldn't be on Discord. None of that should be applying to Discord. So that doesn't make any sense. So I couldn't tell you.
That is weird.
But maybe that's just the microphone itself. So if anybody's interested, I use a Samsung Q2U microphone. There you go. There's my specs. And I will answer more questions about it in case people are like, why did you choose that microphone? How much was the microphone? Stuff like that. I have no qualms answering questions like that.
Why did you choose that microphone?
Because your mom liked it.
Oh. Nice.
Okay, your laughs aren't coming across either.
Really? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Vicky's laughing, it's just not coming across on the microphone.
Oh, what the frick? Why am I like this?
Oh.
Like, that wasn't funny. I'm a disgrace. You'll have permission to leave and never speak to me again.
Victoria, did you hear what I said?
No, what'd you say?
I said your laugh did not come across on
My
the mic.
laugh didn't come across?
Yep.
Bruh.
Man.
Listen here, Samsung Q2U. Sorry, I won't do that again either.
Get up close and personal with the mic.
Dude. Okay,
Yeah,
especially
do it.
when you have the input output, so that's where I can hear my voice in my headphones at the same time that I'm speaking. So like basically real-time input output. That means when I get real intimate with the mic, I can hear exactly what fresh heck I am putting onto my audience at the same time as myself. So I know not to be a freaking a-hole and just making horrible noises.
But you're the queen of horrible noises.
I am the queen of horrible noises, but sometimes I have a bit of respect for other people. Sometimes. Not always.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, I'm not gonna be a liar. I'm not gonna pretend that I have respect for other people all the time. That would be exhausting.
Yeah, true.
So
True. This much is true. This much is true.
Big if true.
I know. This much is true.
For some reason, my boyfriend thinks it's really funny when I say big if true. I'm like, what? It's just a thing.
I'm not sure what it means, actually.
It basically means like, I don't necessarily believe you at face value, but if what you're saying is the truth, that's some big news. So people,
Yeah.
I don't think people really say this phrase anymore, but it's just big if true.
So 90% of the things I read on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, so when April Fool's comes around, I like to do this thing where I completely avoid the internet entirely on April Fool's and then check out the internet the next day to see what fresh heck dumpster fires were taking place while I was gone. And so far it's been a really great life choice to keep doing that.
Sounds like a good life choice to make, really.
And partially this comes from, like, I am gullible. I am quite a gullible individual, I will admit that. And, like, I will know it's April Fool's when I open up, like, social media. I will be like, okay, it is April Fool's, don't believe everything you see. And then I will forget that 2 seconds later. And then be like, what? Legend of Zelda movie? You know, crap like that. So it's just... It's just better if I show up on April 2nd and read everything, and then, like, read the comments section, and then, like, the sarcasm drops after that.
Yeah.
Because people aren't trying to, like trick you anymore because it's April 2nd. People are, like, coming clean and be like, haha, did you like my joke? Was this year's joke funny? And then I'll be like, yeah, that's good.
Does that make April 2nd the most honest day of the year?
April 2nd is the most honest day of the year.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's interesting, actually.
April 2nd, April Truths.
April Truths. Okay, what if April 2nd became this tradition to, like, not necessarily like a coming out day, but just coming clean. This confession day. It's like, remember that one time I invited you over for sleepover, and then in the morning you wanted Rice Krispie treats, and I said there was none left? What I really meant was there was only enough left for me.
Oh, man. Knowing myself, I'd probably be a little too selfless and be like, yeah, have the rest of the Rice Krispies, and then realize the next day, oh no.
And then feel sad about it,
away.
like how I let Aki have my last cookie.
Because you love
Because I love you. I'm like, you know what? You do deserve that last cookie that I made. Because I made cookies.
That's perfectly justifiable.
Because I made no-bake
Justify
cookies, and they were really
love,
good.
man.
Because I have a lot of
Justify
love.
things with love.
I mean, I'm like dead inside, but I do have a lot of love in there somewhere.
See, here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
You have the ability to make chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I only made no-bake cookies the other day because we had everything except for chocolate chips. So I was waiting for us to go to the store. Now we have chocolate chips, so I will be making chocolate chip cookies.
I'd like to taste some of these chocolate chip cookies one of these days.
Oh, yeah.
Really good chocolate chip.
I make a mean chocolate chip. Like, they get up and bring out the paddle and, like, paddle your ankles. Like, they can't get up very high, so all they can reach is your ankles, but your ankles are, like, bony, so that satisfies them. Satisfies their craving to be mean cookies. And then they crumble
Why
apart.
am I thinking of Adventure Time?
Yeah, it's a very Adventure Time. It's like, get them, boys!
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get ya. Get him. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, Jake. I think I'm kind of getting hungry.
We should get some cookies then. Daddy like cookies.
Yeah, Jake, we should get some cookies.
That's it, that's the show.
I don't know, Finn.
Just writing an episode of Adventure Time now.
It's not difficult.
Yeah.
Like, the latest episode we watched, I'm like, you know what? This is such a funny joke of a premise. It was really good. Basically, they get this fancy soda. So the episode is titled Dark Purple. This is season 5, I think? I don't remember.
Yes.
Season 5 is where Aki and I are at. So they go to this vending machine that has this soda where a drone drops off the soda once a month, and they really love this soda. And one of the characters in the cast is questioning, like, where does the soda even come from? Should we find out? And Jake's like, no, don't ruin a good thing, because if we follow that drone back to where it comes from, we're gonna have, like, this big adventure. We'll probably fight, like, this really big boss, and then we'll destroy the soda forever, and I don't want to jinx it. Like, let's not ruin a good thing. And then it goes off to completely different cast of characters And then it's about their adventure where they investigate where the soda comes from, and then they fight a big boss and then destroy the soda factory. And then the next month, Jake finds out that the soda doesn't they don't make the soda anymore, and then he gets really mad because he feels like he jinxed it himself. And I'm like, that's a fantastic joke. I like that. Let me
You're fantastic.
Oh man.
No. No.
My life is a fantastic joke.
Oh. I mean, the first step is admitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Beep. Beep. Pew. Pew pew. Oh yeah, and I'm remembering. So like, I'm just mildly sad from the other day when I was streaming last, and then Sarge came into the chat for a little bit, and then he left. And then it was right after that I remembered, oh my gosh, I forgot to make my Tony the Tiger announcement, and Sarge would have loved to hear this live from me, but at least you got it from me in the typing chat. But like, I had full plans of like discussing it during stream. And then like, so after you left, Pyro came in, and then he was there for a little bit, and then he left. And then I remembered, oh my gosh, I need to make my Tony the Tiger announcement. So I messaged Pyro, and I'm like, get back in.
Yeah.
I need to hear your reaction about this. Furries, you know what to do.
Well, after seeing that whole debacle with the chat, from what screenshot you shared with us, oh man.
Oh yeah, dude, there was so many much more inappropriate things that I did not share in our chat because it got really
I'm glad
bad.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you didn't share that with us. So.
I mean, I wasn't even intending to share like what I typed that got me like a 10-minute timeout in the Tony the Tiger chat, but then Aki typed it, and I'm like, no, now all of my friends know I've sinned.
Oh.
It's so bad.
You must confess your sins. Didn't we just talk about Confess Your Sins Day?
Confess Your Sins Day, okay. You know, I was literally just about to say it, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, so this thing that I typed in the Tony the Tiger Twitch chat that got me a 10-minute timeout, I do not want to say on my own stream, because my stream is PG. Which sounds super hypocritical, but I'm like, okay, here's the difference.
Hypocrite.
I am an.
Why would you be like this?
Why would you be like this? I am.
Only terrible people are hypocrites.
Oh, I'm a hypocrite, dude. In case there's anybody who doesn't understand the sarcasm, there's sarcasm happening.
Yeah.
See, I am an independent content creator for funsies. And I don't think I've ever made a penny off of any of the content creation I've ever made. Ever. Meanwhile, Tony the Tiger is a cereal mascot from a multi-million-dollar company that has a lot of power. And they deserve to be cyberbullied. So, in case somebody wasn't sure what the difference was, it's that.
Yeah.
Because there are some people that won't know the difference.
Yeah.
Ooh, Pyro's
Hello,
in here.
who's this?
Hello.
Hello, we'll redirect your call.
Hello. I'd like. This is AAA Insurance. This is here to remind you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh yeah, which car?
The 2018 Honda that you have.
Oh, that's
Bold
weird.
of you to assume I have a car that new.
Yeah, bold of you to assume I have a car more recent than 2010. And I'm being really generous with that number, by the way. Because good heavens, I don't think I'm allowed to look at a car newer than 2018.
Earbuds.
What the heck is this layer? I genuinely don't know what this layer is. What about this one? Oh, okay. I can at least label that layer. Label your layers, kids. It'll drive you nuts if you don't.
Yeah.
Also, lock your layers. That's a thing that took me forever to find out was even a feature. Lock your layers. It'll prevent you from. It'll prevent you from drawing on the wrong layer. I'm just in Photoshop right now.
Okay, yeah.
You're
I was
what?
gonna. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The doctor is in.
The doctor is in. Yeah, I'm in. What about it?
Oh my gosh, you got the gas mask on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I made this asset like a few months ago, and I was gonna premiere it like way later, and it's not even finished, but I'm like, you know what? I'm about to do a bunch of new upgrades to my VTubing setup very soon, so I might as well just premiere the plague mask and call it good.
And the shirt too, don't forget about the shirt.
Oh, well, I mean, I've worn this shirt before. But I do try to like update my shirt design every once in a while. And pretty much all of them will eventually be available on Redbubble. A couple of them are.
Pretty radical.
Thank you.
I think you should wear that one. You should order that one, the one you're wearing now.
Oh yeah,
it's so good.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's pretty tight. I'll show off my Redbubble. I'm gonna go to my Redbubble and show it off. Oh.
Remember to buy from Vicky's Redbubble or Rainy Tail Studios from Redbubble.
Tail Studio. The link is in the bottom of my Twitch page. You can just scroll down and there will be a thing called Shop. And it'll have a picture of a t-shirt on it, and you can just jolly well stop by my store and take a look and see if there's anything that piques your interest. So I personally, yeah. So when I go to a Redbubble store, like somebody's shop, by default it gives you shop products right here. So it's going to show you what it thinks is popular. It's like, oh, this is popular as a face mask. This is popular as a sticker, I guess. Like, and I think it looks really cluttered this way for them to do it like this. So I personally, this is just a personal thing. I like to, instead of shop products, I like to click explore designs. And then it shows me all of the recent designs that the artist has released, and you're just seeing the artwork. So you can focus on what the artwork is rather than the product it's advertising to be printed on. And you can be like, oh, I like this drawing of Spinel. And then you go to and then you go to Spinel, and then you can scroll down, and then you can see all the different products that it is available on. So that's what I prefer to do. Because Redbubble, I think, its layout is kind of ugly. It's just kind of a personal thing, but I'm like, I would rather just see what the artist has first. And then if I want it on something in particular, I will click on the artwork and see what they have. Because I'm like, oh, maybe I want it as a sticker. Maybe I want it as a shirt. And then it's up to the artist what it is available on. Obviously, generally, as an artist, you're going to want it on as many products as possible. But not everything works on everything. So it might not be available on certain products.
Mathematical!
Because I'm actually, like, picky. Meanwhile, if it's something that's, like, obviously stolen fan art by, like, some Chinese bot, then it's gonna slap it on there and put it on everything and not care if they put the layout of it, like, in the center of the product or anything. Like, it just absolutely awful. So when I buy something from another artist on Redbubble, I unfortunately have to take the time to be like, okay, does this art belong to the person I'm buying it from?
Yeah, that's fair.
But in case there were any doubts, because if people might be like, oh, well, I searched Vicky Violet, but I don't see any store named Vicky Violet. It's not a store named Vicky Violet. It is a store owned by me and my sister Aki. We co-own it, and our art studio is Rainy Tail Studio, so our store is just Rainy Tail Studio. We just share the shop. So some of this, most of this is mine, some of it is Aki's, and I also made folders specifically, so if you're not sure whose is whose. But I always put in the description of the art piece whose art it is, in case there's any question. So I can, like, click on Aki's folder and it should have everything that's hers.
Yeah.
So she's got a few things up here, but anyway, that's my Redbubble store. Boom.
Now you know my secret. And now you must give me your parents' credit card. Buy your t-shirts on Redbubble.
I'm gonna ruin my voice if I keep doing that. I need water. Everybody drink water. I need a parody of Everybody Dance Now, but like drink water. But hydrate is 2 syllables, so that's too much. And then drink by itself just sounds like, oh, you're drinking, but not specifying what you're drinking. Needs to specify that we're hydrating, and not being like, you know, a couple of lonely adults that don't have a hobby. I can and will make fun of normies for not having hobbies. It's like, oh no, what do I do with myself? I guess I'll go to bars and sleep around a lot.
Bars and sleep out. Wow.
Just say it like my mom would. How do I draw?
Yeah, how do I draw?
Everybody drink water right now. Everybody drink.
Hydrate. Like that is did I do it? Did I do it good?
Yeah, I was going more for like Everybody Jam by Scatman John. So.
Oh, you know what? That's also an excellent choice, my friend. I just need y'all to know that I am obsessed with the Scatman rant by Game Grumps. Where they're talking about, like, what if Scatman, but he, like, falls down the stairs, but makes the Scatman noises as he goes down. And then they're also obsessed with, like, audio of Scatman noises, but it's, like, super slowed down, so it's like... Like, for some reason, like, I'm like, it's not that funny, but I laugh when Grumps talk about it. Easily.
Whenever he talks about anything, just makes it so funny, you know?
I know,
It's
okay. There's so many things, like, Grump bups, so to say. Things Grumps talk about that were like, oh my gosh, you gotta check out this music video. You gotta check out this random YouTube video from like 10 years ago. Stuff like that. And the way they talk about it makes it sound so funny. And then I'll go and check out the video and I'm like, that wasn't that great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, Dan, he doesn't anymore, but he used to do drugs. So he is a guy who has the humor of a person who's on drugs and they'll laugh at anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm like, that, you know what, that's fair. But Dan, I still love you.
You want to know what they call that? To find things funny and laugh about it? They call that content.
Content? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I make content. Laugh. Ha.
Right.
Comedy.
Subscribe. Smash that like button. Click that subscribe button. Smash those notifications.
And guys,
gosh.
don't forget to check that YouTube algorithm. YouTube randomly unsubscribes people, so just double check to make sure you're subscribed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
No,
as
it's
bad
weird
as
because
Facebook.
it says the algorithm says 99% of you are subscribed, but there's only that 1%. So let's
Oh
make
gosh.
sure that you're subscribed.
Like you're
Let's
doing the
fix
inverse
that.
of that. Did you know that the vast majority of you guys are subscribed? Thanks. Continue on with your day. Give me one of those.
I want one of those, honestly.
I think we need this timeline.
My statistics tell me that all of you are subscribed to me right now. Thank you. Keep going on.
I got
today.
100% on my bar. I got 100% on my bar. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Now on with the show, I guess.
Now on with the show. Like you sound like Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Dee, 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 dee.
Boop.
What was that?
Uh,
Oh, well, okay. It's
what?
sorry, I just heard a weird noise and then you burped. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, it was probably me burping, but you don't
I
know.
said boop.
Oh, boop.
Boop.
I'm being so very picky.
Good.
I want this to look good.
I want you to look good.
Ooh, what should I wear?
Anything you want, babe.
Oh, because I look good in anything?
Anything you want,
That's the way you need it.
any way you want
You got it.
I may or may not have obsessively listened to Journey when I was like 14 years old.
I remember when I was 14. That's when I wrote my first comic.
I remember when I was young. I hated it. I absolutely hated it.
I always hated it.
Chocolate. I hate it.
I remember when they invented chocolate.
Yeah.
Freaking awful. But that's also like the best episode. Don't at me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Chocolate with Nuts is probably definitely the best SpongeBob episode. It just has a really good script beginning to end, and random tangent. When I was a little kid, there was this friend I had who one of her hobbies was just drawing comics and then showing it to each other, just random dumb comics. And I knew this particular friend did not watch SpongeBob. He said he didn't like it. So one of the comics I drew that I showed to him was the entire script of Chocolate with Nuts from SpongeBob. And he thought it was great. He thought it was super funny. But I plagiarized. Yeah, I plagiarized SpongeBob.
Got him.
with like my own characters, because I invented my own like stick person characters that are somewhere on the internet, but I'm not going to tell you where. You get to figure it out.
Also,
yeah,
I've never heard you speak of this before.
Oh, you didn't know this?
Yeah.
No, this is a totally a thing I did. Welcome to April 2nd. I'm admitting to my crimes. April 2nd is confession day.
We need to celebrate April 2nd.
I think we need to celebrate April 2nd. This sounds great. But yeah, I completely plagiarized an entire episode of SpongeBob for a friend. Because, yeah, we liked drawing our own comics. Sometimes we would draw, like, video game characters like Kirby or something, but, like, we did this so much together that I just created my own stick person characters. It was, like, Guppy and Mr. Frank, I think, were their names. And, so it was the straight man and the fool. Just that trope. That's all it was. And, then, that made it really easy to, like, plagiarize things, because the straight man and the fool are a very standard companion characters in a lot of comedies. I didn't know what that trope was called at the time, obviously. I was like 12. But nonetheless, that's exactly what it was. It was just the straight man and the fool. That was their entire personalities. And they were stick people with specific character traits, so they were more than stick people. So Mr. Frank was a nerd and had glasses, and then Guppy had like big buck teeth. That was it.
Okay, those do sound very familiar.
Yeah, they are. There is some semblance of them on the internet, and I will give a miscellaneous prize to anyone who can find it.
Oh my god, I found it!
Oh no! I mean, if you find it and then drop a link, I will show it on stream, and then everybody will know that I was cringy when I was 12. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, right?
I think we all were.
Oh no! Did you know this nobody VTuber was cringy when they were chilled? Children? Chilled? children.
Does Bruno Mars is
Does Bruno Mars is gay? The rumor come out.
Oh no.
Dude, it will live in infamy.
Oh, Game Grumps.
How
you enhance our lives.
I freaking love Game Grumps, dude. I love Game Grumps so much. Oh, that's what this one is. Okay. Diff pose. There we go. Now I know what that is. Oh, we're gonna go to line art. Ooh, mother, father. I'm about to quote Game Grumps again. It's gonna be bad. I mean, it doesn't have any swears in it.
My friends all talking about quantum physics. Me, sleep is just a time machine to breakfast, my dudes.
That's what I'm saying. It's just time traveling to the next day. Like sometimes I'm like, man, I can't wait till tomorrow. But then I'm like, well, I guess I could just take my melatonin gummies and knock out. Seems legit.
I want to knock out.
I knock out. I want to knock out.
Yeah, I'll the beater rights back. I gotta charge my phone.
Confirm more than 9.
What?
But I may have taken a 20-minute nap at work today.
Follow your dreams. Take a nap at work. Sounds
just
good
like
to me.
20 minutes.
It's just
Just
like
enough
20
to like restart my brain a little.
Yeah, it's just fine. It's just fine. That's all I call. Oh, is this done yet? Oh, this drawing has been taking me forever. Just because I want it to look nice and be a high enough res to be printed on Redbubble. And the higher the res, the longer it takes to do the drawing.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. I'm still being really fickle about this leg, but I think it's good enough and I can move on. I mean, I was fickle with the legs from like the first version of the sketch, and then I really like warped them into the shape I wanted, and they're still like kind of weird to me, but like we're moving on. We're going on to the next leg.
Fair.
And then I'll be on my last leg. You know what? That wasn't too bad of a couple of strokes there.
I'm downloading some inspiration for witches and designs.
Oh, like a mood board?
Yeah, so I can make a mood board.
Yeah, make yourself a mood board. Decide what kind of witch you want to be. I really like the idea of making it very planty, like a garden witch.
Well, it doesn't really jive with my color scheme. I can't figure out how to make that fit.
I know, because you like the pink. I mean, maybe add some pink flowers.
Maybe.
That's an idea.
Yo.
Ayo. Because it's fun to like pick a theme and stuff.
Yes, it is.
And then I couldn't pick just one theme, so mine is space and goth. I don't know anybody else who's put those two things together, so it's probably fine. Because I'm like,
Yeah,
I know plenty of VTubers that are like a goth or demon or something, so like close enough to goth. And then I also know plenty of VTubers that have a space theme. But I don't know anybody that does both, so hopefully it's cool.
I'm probably gonna have to. I may look into like maybe doing a slight redesign, like because I too kind of have some space themes going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably just gonna have to. I'll have to come up with something else.
No, like I'm not saying like somebody owns a theme once somebody picks one. Like do you know how many VTubers that have like pink pigtails and want to go for the magical girl look?
Oh yeah.
Like a million of them. Iron Mouse, Chibidoki. By the way, if you don't watch Chibidoki, please go watch Chibidoki. She's hilarious. She's definitely one of my favorite VTubers of all time. But yeah, I'm not saying anybody owns a theme. If I want it to be just space, that would be fine, even though there's lots of other people that have just space. If I want it to be just goth, that would be fine, even though there's lots of people who have goth. Nobody owns a theme. I was just trying to be a little different because I like being different. And honestly, I've been thinking I don't think there's very many VTubers that are furries, so if it was like a full-on furry, like I'll see VTubers that are furries, but they're usually only using VR chat to use their avatars. I don't know anybody, like almost anybody that uses like just normal VTubing without using VR chat for their like persona.
Yeah. I'll have to see if I can like probably help. I wouldn't mind commissioning somebody, like maybe doing a VTuber rig of like my persona, and then just make and then also do the anime boy version as well. Just
yeah, I'm just like an anime boy version. Like I could do pretty easily. Like that'd be great. But then there's also the decision of like, do you want 2D or 3D? Obviously 2D ones look a lot nicer, but they're a lot more expensive and more difficult to make, which is why I'm going 3D.
Yeah.
So, but that's something to consider. It's like, what do you want in the end? Or you can just start small, because like, I would love to have a 2D one someday, but I can't afford it. Because I'm an artist, I could probably do it on my own eventually. There are free programs to make your own 2D VTuber, but the rigging would, like, knowing my personality and how much I repel technology most times if like the software is too difficult to use, I would be ripping my hair out trying to work with that. And I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
But I would love a 2D one.
Oh man.
Exactly. You got it.
Yeah.
Yee. Anyway, I really like VTubing. I like doing it a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. And as of last night, I downloaded a different program for VTubing than what I'm currently using and what I've been using, because I'm interested in upgrading. And I'm very excited about the capabilities of this program. I was like, whoa, okay. So what I'm using currently is vMagic Mirror. It's a free program that is compatible with files from VRoid Studio, which is also a free program where you can make your models. And I highly recommend vMagic Mirror for beginners because it does not require a webcam. So if you don't have a webcam, or you're shy about using a webcam, like you're afraid you'll dox your face for whatever reason, or if you're just like, I would rather make my setup more simple because I'm a beginner streamer, or like whatever of those reasons, vMagic Mirror is great because you do not need a camera.
I think I've kind of face doxed myself, so
yeah, I was giving that as like an example. Like some people don't care about that. I don't think it would be too big of a deal if I did that, but it would be like extremely annoying. But like for me, like a pretty big reason to want to go that route is because worrying about connecting your webcam and getting that to work is just one extra step, which can be pretty overwhelming if you're a beginning streamer and trying to figure out all of your software still. So I think vMagic Mirror is just a really great beginner tool. And then if you do decide you want a camera, vMagic Mirror also can use a camera, and then it gives you head tracking, which is what I'm doing right now. This is head tracking. So the program I downloaded last night is called VC Face. It's also compatible with VRoid files, obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't use it. So it has more facial tracking for facial expressions, which is what I'm definitely looking for. And then I found out it has an extra feature that I very specifically have been wanting, but I thought was only capable with 2D rigs. This one, and apparently this is a feature they recently added to VC Face, and I'm so freaking excited about it. It is the feature where you can grab a 2D image, whether it be a PNG or even a GIF, and it moves, and you can attach it to a part of your model, and it will move around with your model.
Oh, nice.
I am so freaking excited for this. I was playing with it last night. I stayed up way too late last night because I was playing with it. And I'm like, now, like, the possibilities are almost endless. now that I have that. So I'm going to be playing with it a lot more this week, and then next stream I'll probably be using that for my VTubing instead of VMagic Mirror. Because I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to upgrade a bit. It would be better if I had a better camera. So the camera I've been using for VMagic Mirror is a really old Android phone that really, really, really is slow. But like, it's good enough. But it was not compatible with the VC face for some reason. But then I remembered I have another external webcam that I haven't touched in forever because it's also a garbage webcam. But it was compatible with the VC face, and I was able to make expressions. I mean, it's a little janky. You have to mess with a lot of settings for it to work properly for my liking. But I was able to like blink and blink quickly, and it would track that. I was able to have my eyes look around, and it would track my eyes looking around, and I'm like, this is great. I'm so excited.
Nice.
So I'm so freaking excited to fully move on to an upgraded program, because I think I've been doing this long enough that I'm ready to upgrade, and I'm stoked for the possibilities that are gonna come up.
Very nice.
Very nice. And then also October's coming up, so that means my stream is going to be covered in skeletons and pumpkins and other goofy, spoopy activities to be super goofy, because I like being goofy. And then as far as like what I will be doing in October, my current only plans is just observation duty. Don't know if anybody knows that game.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, Aki knows it a little bit. So there's a game called I'm on Observation Duty, and they just came out with a 5th one, and I started getting hooked on it because I started watching Game Grumps play it, because sometimes I'll click on random games I've never heard of that they're playing, and I got like way into it. So it's basically like, imagine Five Nights at Freddy's, where you're looking at cameras and you're switching cameras, and then you see like movements and stuff. So it's all about, you're looking at cameras inside of a house, and then maybe like the chairs moved to the other side of the room or something, and then you have to report that an item has moved, sort of deal.
Okay.
And what I like about observation duty as opposed to Five Nights at Freddy's, so in FNAF, when something on the camera changes, like, oh, maybe the animatronic moved to another room, the screen goes to static, and then you see the movement, right? Like, oh, there's a movement. So your camera will go to static for a couple seconds, and then it will go back to your camera feed, and then you can see that the animatronic is in a new spot in the room. Observation duty doesn't do that. Observation duty, objects move in real time. So if you happen to be on that particular camera when an object decides to move, you will see it move. And I love that. I'm like, yes, please. So observation duty is mostly about like, oh, is the chair in a different part of the room? Is the painting a different image? Or is there straight up a ghost in the room? Sort of thing. And then you just report it. That's basically all the game is. And I'm probably going to be playing them in order, like 1 through 5, but I'm probably going to be skipping 3 because apparently 3 mechanically is nothing like the rest of them. I have no idea what Observation Duty 3 even is. But like nobody likes that one apparently. So I'll probably be skipping that one. But yeah, the first one is like really, really, really simple and easy. And then as the games go on, it gets more ridiculous with how subtle the changes are. Like, oh, maybe this can of beans moved over to the left 3/8 of an inch. Like, it gets like unfair. But like, I'm still way into it for some reason. So, yeah, I don't know how long these games have been out, but the 5th one just recently came out. Grumps have been playing every single Observation Duty on their channel. So if you're interested, go watch Grumps play, because I think they're really entertaining with it.
Yeah, I might do that here in a bit.
And for extra reference, the first Observation Duty from Grumps I watched wasn't actually their first upload. It's the one where they have Jaden animations. And then they're explaining the game to Jaden. So that makes it a little easier to follow if you're new to it, is because they're already explaining it to Jaden, that they're kind of explaining it to you too, so you'll have a better grasp of the game. And also it's like funnier because they know Observation Duty 1 already, and then get to see Jaden's reactions to like the spooky ghosts and stuff. So I recommend watching that episode first if you want to check out Grumps play it, and then go back and watch the other ones.
Okay. Will do.
That's my personal recommendation.
Game Grumps, Jaden Animations.
Yep.
I'm on observation duty with Jaden Animations.
Yeah,
okay.
that one. So that's a thing I'll do sometimes is I'll click on like, because I love Game Grumps so much, I'll sometimes click on like, oh, what kind of game is this? I'll have no idea what the game is, but I'm like, it sounds interesting, and also it's Grumps playing it. So that's how I got into Detroit Become Human, is because I was like, what's this game? This looks kind of interesting. And then I fall in love with the game right away because the Grumps make it really entertaining.
Yeah.
So I freaking love their playthrough of Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
Which I highly recommend. Also, what was interesting about watching them play Detroit for the first time, so like I have anxiety, and if there's like a spooky game or like a thriller game or just something where like something scary might happen, I'm very much like, this could stress me out, so I'm like really careful about what I watch. So when Grumps were playing it, they're constantly cracking jokes and relieving the tension of the super serious scenes constantly. And that made it like really great to watch for like a first time watch through, because like, you know, I've got my anxiety disorder. I don't know what I'm getting into. So they're really relieving the tension. But they weren't releasing the episodes fast enough, and I wanted to see more of the story of the game. So I started watching Jacksepticeye play it, and Jacksepticeye was playing it a lot faster and uploading much faster, so I was catching up on the story, but then I would get anxiety because I don't know what's going to happen next, so I would have to pause watching Jack, and then wait for the Grumps to progress on their channel, and then go back to Jack because I know what's going to happen, you know, that sort of thing. So that was kind of like a weird thing I was doing for a while, but I have seen the full playthrough of both Grumps and Jacksepticeye, and then I have to be a loser and also recommend to watch the Jacksepticeye playthrough, because he starts memeing the crap out of one of the lines from that game, and then it got super memed by the rest of the community. And then also he later has a video where he is hanging out with the main actor from the game and his wife, who also plays a bit role in the game, and they're just hanging out and talking about their experience on working on the game. And the actor even gives Jack some acting lessons, which are very good. And that's a very entertaining video. I highly recommend that one. So it's just hanging out with Brian Deckart, the guy who plays Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife.
Very nice.
Very nice. So that's my tangent. I really like Game Grumps. I like Blidio Blames. I'll go drink water.
I enjoyed this tangent, so...
Oh, well, thank you. I'm just like, oh, am I blabbing too much? But I'm like, no, it's my stream. I do what I want.
It's my stream, and I will cry if I want to.
Like that? Did I do it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We're almost done with, like, the line art of this stupid thing. But the hardest part is going to be the sleeves and the bottom of the shirt, because, of course, I decided to do something really weird and design my avatar with, like, these floating stars coming off of the outfit. And, I designed it because I was like, oh, wait, I can design this. It's a 3D model. I can do what I want. I can have, like, the shirt, like, break off into floating stars, and it's very cool. It's really hard to draw. So, for reference, if there's anybody who wants to do fan art for some reason, I have plenty of examples of where I've simplified the design. So on like this image, I've kind of simplified it where it's just kind of like spiky and then just kind of stars. It doesn't matter that the stars line up. Or on my icons, where on the icon I just have like it's spiky on the end. It's just, this is a super simplified version. So if you want to make like a super cartoony simplified version, like here's a couple of examples of how I've done that. And like same thing for like the galaxy patterns. Like you don't have to like really make a full galaxy. You could just kind of do speckles of like cyan and purple and call it good. like what I've done here. Just speckles of cyan and purple, and maybe some white to imply stars. But like that's it. You don't have to go hard on it.
Okay.
It's like I doubt there's anybody here that would actually be interested in doing fan art, but I'm bringing it up anyway because I already have like
kind of cutting in and out from my.
okay, yeah, I'll repeat it. So that was, yeah, because I'm like, wait, I don't have my microphone plugged into that scene on OBS. Maybe I should.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just quickly repeat that. So that was artwork by Silver Wingstorm. And she was like, okay, give me a reference for your character. And I'm like, okay, here's my character. I know it looks super detailed, but here's a few examples of how I've drawn the character where I've simplified the design. So feel free to super simplify it any way you want to and make it super cartoony because I know you're really good at the cartoony. I like your style. Make it super cartoony. There you go.
Any way you want it.
Any way you want it. Sorry. I need it. Oh gosh, I need water after that.
Quack.
Ugh, I broke my voice doing that.
Do not break.
Do not cry for poor Billy. Do not cry. Oh gosh. Yeah, you know what I'm referencing, don't you?
Psychonauts, right?
Actually, no. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but close enough because it also has Richard Horvitz.
Okay, you know what? Okay. It's been a while since
As the Psychonauts theme plays on my stream, how nice. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna do one more line here. We're gonna do the thigh. Thick thighs save lives.
Yas.
Yas, queen. Whoops.
Yes, they do.
Heck yeah, boy. Whoop. And then we're gonna go. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Mama like a thick. Oops.
Oh, I might call it quits for tonight, y'all.
Yeah,
but...
you're good. No obligation to stick around. We really appreciate
fun.
having you here.
Yeah.
You're...
I like hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, I like hanging out with you, and I hope we'll figure out a good schedule, because I do plan on going back to weekly game nights where the mods can play games with us, like Jackbox or Gartic Phone, stuff like that. I look forward to when we figure out the schedule and get back to that. Probably on the weekends, because that's when most people are available. Well, thanks, society.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
yeah. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. I appreciate
Large
you.
in charge. I am the Sarge. And good night, everybody.
Dang right. Night. There he goes.
There he go.
There he go. And I'm like almost done with this line art, but like I think I would be happy with just ending stream anyway. Because I'm like, I've been going for 2 hours. I need to tinkle. And I want some food. I want to do some other things. I want to rest my voice. Kind of want to play with VC Face some more on my own time off stream. So I can figure out how the program works, because I'm very excited about VC Face. What was that?
I still need to see VC Face.
Yes, I will happily just play with it, like with you in the room, so you can see it. So I think I'm just gonna like end off stream here. I'm almost done with this liner, but like, I'm done. It's taken a lot of work. But I want this art piece to be really nice. I'm gonna use it for a lot of things. It's gonna be available on merch on my Redbubble store. So
yeah, I love that drawing so much. Just the squish. Like
The
star.
squish. Yes. I just wanted it to be super cute and like fluffy and sleepy. So this is also going to be probably like my new end card for, not end card, but like offline card. It's probably going to be this one. But yeah, I just really wanted a really nice drawing of my persona that people could get on stickers or t-shirts or whatever they want. I'm also thinking about using it as like a starting soon card, but I also like the freedom of having my starting soon card whatever I want. So like today, the starting soon card was a really cool music video featuring a plague doctor mask with galaxy patterns over it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you're familiar with that one, but that is the music video for Satellite by Claptone. And I like using that as like an opening card. It's really cool. So I think I'm just gonna end off stream here and call that good. And then where's my, there it is. Boop. I'm gonna be on the lookout for somebody to raid. So let me take a look at Twitch and see who is available. Who is streaming right now whom I can personally harass. Let's see. Ooh.
Nazi.
Nazi? What? Yahtzee? What?
What?
What? What?
What?
Oh, we've got, Laughlin's art. We've got Comfy Catboy. We've got It's Boats. We've got Meowtastic. I think I'm gonna do Laughlin's art. I think I'm gonna do that one. So /raid. I have to make sure I'm spelling his name right. Zart. There we go. All right, thank you guys so much for coming in and stopping by or lurking or whatever it is that you were doing. And I will see you sassy salamis later this week. Keep it spicy.
I'm a sassy salami.
Oh, you're sassy salami.
Yo, Vicky, what's good, Vicky? Thank you so much for that raid. You'll give me 2 quick seconds. What's up, raiders? I am Laughlin's Art. I am a freelance animator and illustrator, and like variety streamer, mostly stream art and animation with a little bit of gaming here, thrown in here and there. And we have a tradition here on Laughlin's Art. Whenever we get raided, we sing a raid shanty. So Vicky, I need you to choose a category. I'm going to type them out in chat here. Happy, sad, celebratory, somber, funny, hopeful, miscellaneous, or random. For this raid shanty that you would like us to sing in your honor as a thanks for the raid. Celebratory, alright. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Celebratory. Alright, I got one for you. Here we go. So, let's go ahead and throw on our pirate hats.